अच्छा यहाँ पे सब एक साथ में क्लब करके मत बैठो यहाँ पे because I don't we have so much of space हमें करना है चुपचाप उठ के यहाँ पे आ जाओ आप भी यहाँ पे आके बैठो ही ठंड लग रहा है ठंड लग रहा है तो सर ये बंद कर दो एसी बंद कर
फैन बंद किया ना अभी कौन सा
अभी एसी भी बंद कर सब बंद कर दो उनको बहुत ठंड लग रहा है तो गर्मी में रहने ओके एनी होमवर्क वाज गिवन come back to your place तुम्हारा क्या चलने वाला था ना अच्छा यार no you guys come here we were sitting in this corner then I was here you were sitting कौन कहाँ पे था चलो बराबर अभी बराबर कौन चलो come sit here second bench let us एंटी रखना और फिर पीछे जाना ना तो कोई सेंस नहीं बनता any homework was given to you no yes and I have done that work last time we have done I think was 2 no Dominion and octet हाँ octet फटाफट रिवाइज करेंगे उसके बाद में मैं आपको होमवर्क दे दूंगी बट आई थिंक आई हैव डन हाफ ऑफ द वर्क half of the whole हाँ ये मैं स्वरा कुछ तो एक बाकी है आई थिंक let us see चल बेटा जल्दी आ how long it will take so according to Doggertian Newland's law of octave also we have done only advantage कौन सा बेटा Newland's law of octaves Newland हाँ उसका एडवांटेज एक्सेप्ट हो गया ओके ना यहाँ मैंने किया है ना तो रिजल्ट्स भी है रिजल्ट वी हैव टू कंप्लीट वी हैव डन राइट एक ही किया था ना अभी एंड ये कौन सा सेंचुरी था ये 500 नहीं ना 500 century is under this topic atoms and molecules 500 century 500 Okay, chalo. What is there according in Doggertian tribes? It was based on atomic number or mass number. Mass number. Mass number. Okay, जितने भी है remember from periodic table we have to start with the mass number otherwise everything is given for atomic number. Okay, so tribes means 3. What does what he has done? He told that when we add the atomic mass number of one first and then a group of 3 remains in the increasing order of the atomic mass number. Selection was random. No. It was in the increasing order of the atomic masses. That is so the addition of the atomic mass number of the fourth element with the third element was approximately. That term is very important. It was approximately equal to the mass of the average mass of the second or the middle element. Okay. Example. Simple वाला मैंने आपको एक example दिया था और बोला था it is easy to remember apart from this 2 more examples are there whichever is there you can learn it so any one example you have prepared for your exam out of those 3 examples हम calcium क्या था calcium 3 elements लेते हैं calcium I think sodium and potassium strontium ऐसा calcium strontium and barium अच्छा ये आपके बुक का एग्जांपल है ना कैल्शियम स्ट्रोंशियम और मैंने जो दिया था वो लिथियम सोडियम एंड पोटेशियम ओके एटॉमिक मास ऑफ लिथियम 7 then potassium 39 and the average is 23 this value was a accurate value whereas the example which is given in your book I think it is approximate value. Okay, so in your exam you can go with any of this. Both the examples are correct. But you know now what he has given in his that table or classification. He made group of 3 elements and elements were selected according to the mass number. Increasing order of the atomic mass. Oh, याद रखो. Even our periodic table is in the sequence of increasing order of atomic number. याद रहेगा ना? Atomic mass increasing sequence, atomic number increasing sequence. Then Newton's law of octave. ये तो बहुत easy है. हाँ? He was a music lover. Right or wrong? Yes. So according to the music sequence, he has clubbed how many elements together? 8. 8 elements. Again in the same order. What is the order? Increasing order of the atomic mass number. Atomic mass number. And at the end, what he recognized? The property of the first element was equal to the property of the eighth. Right now, and now I am giving you that सारे कामों को अदर के साथ sequence पर heading डालो and नीचे उसके एक element लिखो. So whichever element comes at the eighth position will show the property similar to the first one. Okay, ये मेरा homework. चलो करो अभी homework. I think I don't know whether it is given in your textbook or not. Check कर लो whether it is given in your textbook. Periodic table, then yes, ma'am, please given. एक मिनट वहाँ पे मुझे बहुत सारे एग्जाम्पल मिले थे. I have taken only 2 examples. Here with atomic number things are given, ना? ऊपर वेस्टर्न म्यूजिक है और नीचे उसके इंडियन म्यूजिक है. See, in this table there is one row for western music, one row for Indian music. Okay, मैं इंडियन म्यूजिक वाला आपको मैंने दिखा के दिया. You want me to western you want me to do this western music? आप लोग कर लोगे? How long it will take? नहीं आने वाला? टेबल नहीं आएगा ना? स्टेटमेंट तो आएगा ना? एक्सप्लेनेशन में वो आएगा ना? वैसे म्यूजिक नहीं आएगा, इंडियन म्यूजिक नहीं आएगा. ओके. Elements are hydrogen, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, sodium, Mg, Al, Si, P, S. What happened? CO. अब क्या now what happened?
मानी आगे बैठे थे दोनों लंबे हैं तो दिख नहीं रहा.
CO and यहाँ पे I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows are given. Even if you remember, even if you remember अभी आपको नहीं आएगा, you don't know whether it will be there for your entrance or not. ये भी तो क्वेश्चन है ना, इसे तो नहीं कुछ नहीं यहाँ पे बोलता रिजर्वेशन की एंट्रेंस के लिए, इसीलिए ओके at least you remember first और होना
only once.
only one ऊपर वाला at least you remember the first row, बाकी का छोड़ो और वो खत्म कहाँ पे होता है 8 एलिमेंट, मतलब टोटल 8 एलिमेंट्स you have to learn H L I B E B C N A O and F. So H and F it will be having same properties as per Newland. But is it the correct answer? H and F they are having the same properties. H and F they are having the same properties.
Ma'am, you did not say you wrote sa re ga ma pa da ni. You did not write sa.
Sa re ga ma pa da ni. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7.
Ma'am, eighth one you did not.
अरे बेटा 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 अगेन 8 में हम फिर से सा ही चालू करते हैं ना, अंडरस्टूड? So that new sa it is from new line and first and 8 element they are having the same property. अगर मैं इसको instead of writing this f here if I write it here, यहाँ पे देखो इसका मैजिक पे देखो, ये मैंने f I have written here ना under hydrogen. If I write here, तो whether it will show the same property, वो जैसे उसने दिखाया है वैसे, लेकिन उसको 8 एलिमेंट के सारे एलिमेंट्स को एक साथ में करना है। 8 का जो क्लब बना है ना, तो in order to show that first and 8 it is having same property, they are placed in the same column. जैसे हमने अल्कली मेटल को एक कॉलम में डाला है, नोबल गैसेस एक कॉलम में डाले, हेलोजन एक कॉलम में डाले हैं, सेम लाइक दैट दिस एलिमेंट दे आर शोइंग द सेम प्रॉपर्टी, दे आर इन द सेम कॉलम। अगर मैं इसको हटा के वहां पे डालूं तो वो कॉलम इट विल बी डिफरेंट कॉलम। ओके, तो इतना ओनली द ग्रुप ऑफ 8 करना है, ज्यादा नहीं उसको बढ़ाना है। आपको म्यूजिक आता है? तो सारे गम पद निशा it ends here, बराबर, and new sequence it again start with sa, बराबर।
This is according to students law.
हाँ, कोई तो हम कर रहे हैं, example I was supposed to give you ना, हाँ, music layers, सारे गम पद निशा that line that row ends there and new start from again sa, बराबर है। तो ये वाला जो हमने स्टार लिखा है एट द एक्सट्रीम लेफ्ट, इट शुड बी एट लेफ्ट और अगेन एट द राइट। नई वाली लाइन तो नए से स्टार्ट होता है ना।
And so according to this, properties of hydrogen will be
सिमिलर टू फ्लोरीन, वो एक साथ में जो एक कॉलम में जितने आते हैं ना, दे विल हैविंग द सेम प्रॉपर्टी। ओके, सो वेदर इट इज हैपनिंग, you tell me properties of hydrogen, fluorine, whether they are same, similar property. Hydrogen is also halogen.
no.
और क्या दिया है वहां पे उसके अंदर? कोबाल्ट आइटम, वहां पे सा के अंदर, सा वाले कॉलम में हाइड्रोजन, फ्लोरीन, क्लोरीन, कोबाल्ट एंड निकेल, दे आर हैलोजेंस। CO है, सॉरी, ये देखना ऐसे करके ऐसे अंडर ये एंड का वहां पे टच करके लिखे, दिस इज कोबाल्ट, करो करेक्शन मेरे cobalt and nickel whether having same property like hydrogen and this one, fluorine, chlorine, no, बराबर ना, and nickel it is a metal again, right ना, whereas halogen से are electronegative, हमने ये पढ़ा है ना formation of NaCl, so this all theory it fails here. Now let us see the reason for discarding this. The first one, classification did not work with the heavier elements. heavier elements. Elements we are writing. Heavier elements, that is those lying beyond calcium. हाँ तो disadvantage हम लोग देखते हैं. मैंने देखा क्वेश्चन पेपर पैटर्न. First part, it is compulsory part for MCQ question. Second part, you have choice. बराबर? And the last part, again it is a compulsory question. हाँ, उनका तो वैसे ही मुझे पता है. हाँ, 3 sections are there. First and last section, compulsory, all questions are compulsory, and in second section you have choice. बराबर है ना? Same pattern your for is there for your class. Your class is your set. चलो, beyond calcium. Now beyond calcium यहाँ पे बोला हुआ है. We are considering atomic masses. Atomic mass of calcium in our book it is given 40.1. So those elements having atomic masses heavier than 40.1, they did not fit in this particular sequence. Okay, if you want, write down atomic mass of calcium is 40.1. Then next one, देखो ये आ ही गया problem. Newland adjusted two elements, cobalt and nickel, in the same slot. है ना? एक ही कॉलम में है ना? Cobalt and nickel. Even you are having your exam from Monday. No, na? Cobalt, they are having. Cobalt and they are having exam. That's why they are completely sick. Mummy can say मेरा ही आवाज आ रहा है. Cobalt and zinc in the same slot, and this were placed in the same column as कौन-कौन है वो column में? Apart from chlorine, bromine, and all these are halogens. Electronegative, all properties you have already, I think you have learned these properties, which have very different properties than this element. Then this elements. Then the last point of drawback is they have which have very different properties than this elements. This just forget and skip nothing. Nothing like this again. This I know every time we keep on correcting the note. And I'm not telling that. Next one, so repeat this one. Then we have next sentence.
Not because last also we didn't correct the book because it didn't told us to write anything.
मैं बोल रही ना परिवार के लिखो. देखो मैंने बोल दिया अभी you all are aware what you are doing. I don't think after going reaching home you might be opening your notebooks. Preparation करना है तो करिए. और when you are writing ना, even when your exam time one day before, if you just go through it, अगर understand अच्छे से हुआ है तो ज़्यादा पढ़ने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ती. So while writing your senses are active. और मैं each and every point I am explaining, I am giving you time. Try to understand. If it is not going in proper way, I will give you another exam. So that during exam time, it will not be so much stress on you. अभी जैसे कि हमने एक ट्रायल वाला डिस्कस किया. Okay, we know trials are 3. Okay, what else we have done in that particular theory? बताओ मुझे. Example you don't remember. वो तो तुमको याद करने पड़ेंगे because you have not touched. Okay, so that complete classification it is based on the group of 3 and how these groups are made. बोलो ना मैं इतना तुम्हारा तारीफ करूँगा लिखा के दिया है. Groups कैसे बनाए थे? तो भी
Increasing order of the atomic mass.
understood now? Then you will properly represent एग्जाम्पल नहीं आते उसको थोड़ा मेहनत करना पड़ेगा, थोड़ा सा ज्यादा नहीं. एनीवेज इफ दे आर आस्किंग एग्जाम्पल ओके, अदरवाइज नॉट. चलो चलो आगे जाते हैं. लास्ट पॉइंट फ्रॉम द दिस वन demerits. Iron which resemble cobalt and nickel in the property has been placed far away from this field. देखो किधर है ऐसी, far away or very close, है कि नहीं ऐसी?
आपने एफी देखा
है ना ऐसी?
हम अपने को सेल्फी
आपने एफी
ऐसी स्टोरी.
आपने उधर एफी नहीं देखा आयरन का प्रॉब्लम में आपने एफी
हम रिसर्च मैनेज
ओके, बताओ कि कभी मिले. ये तो मैंने बता दिया कि ये हेलोजन से, राइट ना? आप लोगों ने कॉपी पे सेव किया है?
पहले पहले ही दो कॉपी.
अच्छा, रोज कॉपी किए ना? रोज यू हैव कॉपी ना? Okay, so where this is placed, iron at the end, at the right, far away. Okay, iron it is again metal, and remaining metals where they are placed. Yeah, left, right. Okay, so these are the reason why this particular classification again it is fail. अभी fail हो गया. अभी next one. Next one it is very easy and somewhat similar to the modern periodic table. But the किसने बनाया modern periodic table? Who made the modern table? Mendel. Okay. The only difference is that in this one and in that one, atomic mass and atomic number. Okay.
atomic number जाते हैं तो आता है.
The previous one worked on atomic mass and the one which we are using, we worked on atomic number. Okay, the sequence of column, rows, everything is almost the same. थोड़ा difference है. Let us go point wise. So write off Mendeleev, Mendeleev. लिखते समय in case if anything is missing from my side ना, please let me know. हाँ, here I have already explained that it is chlorine. बराबर है ना? वहाँ पे ई छूट गया था, बताया नहीं मुझे, आप खुद शायद ढूंढ रहे थे कहाँ पे है. So it is not like that F is for 2 time, fluorine is not for 2 time, fluorine is present only in सा वाला column, whereas कौन सा column? This is the first column.
Cobalt, nickel, copper, zinc. What is white?
Titanium. हाँ, Titanium.
Titanium.
और
Iron.
iron का मुझे नहीं पता. ये वाला this all we are not.
But in the last two are the dashes.
नहीं है, नहीं उसको एलिमेंट नहीं पता है ना. It is not applicable for the higher one. Yeah, first point में ही दिया है. And this all ना titanium and everything, I think they are present under that lanthanide and actinide seal. देखो जरा, है ना? Einstein भी नाम दिया है, मेंडेलियम भी नाम है. They are named by the elements are named by the name of the scientist. Huh? These two series, they are F block elements. White कहाँ पे?
First white नहीं है, white भी है. Titanium.
Iron is Indian.
Iron is Indian. Take this.
I'm 49.
49 कहाँ से देखो?
31 के भी होगी एलियम की भी.
31 कहाँ पे देखो?
एलियम के भी.
हाँ. 114.8 atomic mass.
White Bium and
that line only.
हाँ white Bium. नीचे देखो, हाँ नीचे B है और यहाँ पे I है, BI and RI.
कैल्शियम में नीचे हो.
Yes, calcium. What? Vishwa?
नहीं, कैल्शियम के नीचे हो.
Calcium के नीचे. Calcium is 20 calcium. Mass number है. Strontium SR. और ठीक है बेरियम. चलो करेंगे आगे का, देखेंगे आपको है Mendelian periodic table. Now, at the beginning, how many elements were present? in the beginning data. 118 are present in this periodic table. Only 63. देखो first line. At the time of Mendel, 63 elements were known and he arranged them in the increasing order of atomic
mass number.
weights. Weight. देखो
Weight is mass number.
weight is mass number. लेकिन आपको बुक का ही फॉलो करो यहाँ पे देखो क्या किया है चेक करो मास और वेट को
Atomic mass.
मास दिया है ना तो फॉलो दैट ओनली हाँ वेट में कहीं पे बोलोगे तो जस्ट रिमाइंड मी देखो पेंसिल लेके दे मास लिख के रख दी right the
Negative.
Question comes to at the time of ऐसे लिखो 63 elements were arranged in increasing order of their atomic mass. Mass is energy. So how many elements were present? Only 63. इसके बाद वाले जो पॉइंट्स है दे आर एक्चुअली वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट हाँ 63 elements and they are arranged according to atomic. Okay, now this 63 elements they are arranged according to the atomic mass in a table in tabular form where you can find column as well as row. Okay, this thing we have to do. और अच्छे से समझ लो because this is a base for your periodic table. Any doubt till now in any of this theory? No, please try to learn at least one or two examples. ज़्यादा मत learn करना, थोड़े example learn करो. Come. अभी आपको पूछेंगे during Mendeleev period, how many elements were found? 63, only 63. In modern periodic table, 118. Nobody will ask you how many elements are there in modern periodic table. But this 63, it may be asked in the entrance. By the way, in 11th you always go in science, no? Is a doubtful है? No? No doubt? Okay. Next one. Therefore, you go in any of the field. But somewhere you will have relation with science. Even if you are going for law, na, उधर भी एक subject है. Science से related. Then next slide ना. बेटा elements that time 63. They are arranged in the order of atomic mass. They are arranged in the tabular form. जैसे modern periodic table है same like that. And one more thing, vertical columns, horizontal rows. Even in your periodic table, vertical columns, horizontal rows. So these rows they are pairs and the verticals are group. ये याद रखना चलो one by one note down each and every point properly अगर नहीं समझना at that moment ask me the element with the similar properties elements with the similar properties similar properties were arranged one after the other in vertical, complete this, vertical
column, horizontal rows.
vertical columns, you are not writing, vertical columns or क्या बताया मैंने
Horizontal rows.
First complete this column wala part na. Vertical columns and these columns are also known as groups. Here vertical column that we know and that particular column it is known as group. Okay, put full stop and make one new point. Blank space was left when no element could fit in that space. Okay. So again in that particular table, some boxes were left empty, vacant. Why? Because that particular group, it is representing either the physical property or the chemical property. It is not fitting or as it is arranged in the increasing order of the atomic mass, that mass it may not be matching. बराबर है ना? Then write down with this arrangement. With this arrangement, he observed that element with the similar properties occurred at regular interval. Occurred at regular interval. It is correct. It is correct. Whichever the sentence which you have written. With this arrangement, he observed that elements with a similar property occurred at a regular interval. बराबर है? बराबर है ना? Even for this small one, सारे गामा पदा निसा, first and 8 element. But what he has done, Mendeleev? He had arranged element in the increasing order of atomic masses. So with a proper sequence, with a proper interval, that group elements which are present in the same group, they were showing same chemical as well as physical properties. I think last time we have discussed the difference between chemical and the physical properties. किया था ना? उद्दू दक्ष क्या नाम है? दक्ष. वो ऐसे सारे नाम है ना, बहुत सारे. दक्ष, आकांक्षा, पीयूषा, आदित्य, आदित्य, पार, पता नहीं क्या क्या नाम है. Okay. Then write down. This is called periodicity of the element. Now this term periodicity, it is very important. Periodicity means what? Very complete करो. This is called periodicity of the elements. What is meaning of periodicity? Quickly.
Repeated coming of the elements with same properties at the same interval.
Yes, interval with the regular interval, whichever elements are coming, those elements are showing similar chemical as well as physical properties. Okay, अगर यहाँ पे कुछ गड़बड़ हो गया तो periodicity का sequence it is wrong. Then next item. Thus, based on these properties, Mendeleev, based on these properties, Mendeleev based his periodic law, which states that physical and chemical properties of elements. Physical and chemical properties of elements are periodic function. अच्छा कहाँ पर? Based his periodic law, which states that the physical and chemical properties of elements are periodic functions of the atomic masses. In short, in this particular part, okay, what you understood? In short, ज़्यादा मत बोलो, थोड़े में ही बता दो. Only one part we have done. That part it is related only with the column or row. Either you can call it column or it is a group. Okay. How many elements are present now? It is not important. During that time, how many elements were found? 60. Okay. This were arranged in the period in the table. Okay. Table मतलब table बोलने के बाद it comes directly in this way. यही याद है ना टेबल इसके अलावा कोई टेबल है ये टेबल नहीं है ना ओके so these elements were arranged in this table now while arranging this element sequence of atomic mass was followed right sequence of atomic mass was followed one thing another thing the vertical it is known as group or column only vertical part we have done vertical not the horizontal then what does he realize looking at the vertical part जो confusion है क्या है उसके अंदर elements with the regular interval they have
Same properties.
same properties and this property of showing same resemblance
Periodicity of the
periodicity so you can have question like this define periodicity or you can have explain periodicity so periodicity is what
elements with same properties get repeated at
regular interval and these properties are physical
and chemical.
Huh? Now when we are saying the physical property only color state
Shape,
it will change color shape size it will change and when we are saying chemical properties
Chemical bond.
then there will be chemical bond in short there will be the chemical reactions okay then next item again I will answer before going for the next part next one the periodic table is a chart containing periodic table is a chart containing elements prepared in such a way that having similar properties occur in same having similar properties occur in same vertical column this arrangement is called periodic vertical column same thing periodicity it is given in other terms same thing is described again because element with the similar properties occur at fixed intervals and bracket में देखो intervals or periods and it is called a table as elements in a sentence. It is called a table as elements are arranged in a tabular form. Completely. You have seen here. This particular vertical, if you are taking, it is column. This vertical part, it is column group dot. Okay, but if you are going for this horizontal part, take any horizontal row. This row, it is known as लिखा है ना वहाँ पे नहीं है this row it is known as group okay so vertical column horizontal group periodicity it is applicable for group and column both or it is applicable only for group or column in this sentence It is applicable for group and column both. No? पक्का no?
क्या
Periodicity, it is applicable for groups and column both or only for groups or column.
both
Sure.
No.
Justify each of you. Justify your answer.
Can you repeat the question?
Periodicity. Do you know now what is meaning? Okay. It is applicable for group and sorry for group. यहाँ पे group नहीं आने वाला. Even it is period ना. This is period. Period. It is applicable for period and column both or only for column or period.
it is only for vertical column.
Vertical column.
Yes.
Justify your answer.
And because here it is with element similar properties were arranged after one another in vertical column or groups. And a blank page for left for no element would be separate. That is what is called as periodicity.
But why and both?
Both. In the beginning, I told only one part I have dictated. That one part it is about the column. Okay, तो पहले जो हमने किया है, it is all about the column. For periods, details are not given, but again, one thing is there. Elements are arranged in the increasing order. So whatever the good properties are there, okay, they are same or different. अभी क्या इसका नाम है दक्ष. Element which are coming in one column. They are having the same properties, physical and chemical. Elements which are coming in one row, normally they are not having. For example, is our periodic table. Vertically, halogen family ले लो the last 17 वाला. Chlorine, fluorine, bromine, iodine, all halogens are there. The last one group, argon, neon, helium, बराबर है. अभी now you randomly you take any of the period. ऐसे ले लो. From left to right. Whether they are having the same property, alkali, alkaline, earth, metal, transition element, noble gases, halogen, so many things are there.
Even different physical properties, liquid.
Means properties are different. So periodicity, it will be applicable only for columns or for period also.
Vertical.
Only the vertical. समझे बेटा? Only the vertical. This also I think easy. आता है? मजा नहीं आ रहा है? पीरियोडिक टेबल में मजा नहीं आ रहा है. अभी तक हमने पीरियोडिक टेबल कहाँ पे चालू किया? तो जो आउटडेटेड है वही पढ़ रहे. अभी तक हम लोग पिक्चर में नहीं आए ना. चलो आगे देखो. मजा क्यों नहीं आ रहा है हमारे में? वो तुझे ना आई थिंक तुझे वो समझ में नहीं आ. आई थिंक आई डोंट नो तुम्हारा क्या है वो. नहीं समझा कि समझ गया? क्या समझ गया पता? तो हाथ हटा और कंफर्टेबल. क्या समझा?
वर्टिकल रोज जो रहते हैं उसमें
वर्टिकल रोज है.
वर्टिकल कॉलम
कॉलम्स है. देखो पिक्चर वहाँ पे क्लियर है. इफ यू वांट यू कैन ड्रॉ. इफ यू वांट यू कैन ड्रॉ टू रिमेंबर. वर्टिकल कॉलम्स, हॉरिजॉन्टल रोज. दिस रोज आर स्पीड. इतना याद रखो. चलो.
to vertical columns, the elements in the vertical columns have same properties and are repeated at regular intervals, but those in the rows or periods are not, don't have the same properties.
अच्छा. एक एग्जांपल देखो. एक ऐसे मतलब फैमिली बेस्ड एग्जांपल है. फैमिली बेस्ड. For example, few of the properties, characters of your grandfather might be present in you. ओके. आपके फादर को पता चलेगा कि हाँ उनके पापा ऐसे करते थे या करते हैं. जो भी कुछ थोड़ा थोड़ा प्रॉपर्टी रहेगा. आपके फादर का जो भी कुछ कैरेक्टर है बचपन से लेके आज तक, वो आपके ग्रैंडफादर को पता रहेगा कि उनका ग्रैंडसन इज आल्सो शोइंग द सेम प्रॉपर्टी लाइक मी, के प्रॉपर्टी इन द सेंस कैरेक्टर लाइक मी और माय सन, हिज सन इज योर फादर, बराबर है। बट आपके ग्रैंडफादर के जो कजिन्स रहेंगे, आपके ग्रैंडफादर के जो कजिन्स रहेंगे, उनके ग्रैंड चाइल्ड, उनका प्रॉपर कैरेक्टर आपके ग्रैंडफादर से मैच करे, नहीं करेगा ना। सेम लाइक दैट, वन कॉलम, वन जनरेशन शोइंग द सिमिलर प्रॉपर्टीज। ऐसे चाहो कि सारे कजिन्स आ जाएंगे एक लाइन से, कजिन के जो जनरेशन रहेंगे दे विल नॉट शो द सिमिलर प्रॉपर्टीज। हजम हो रहा है थोड़ा बहुत, ये सब ऐसे ही है, हमको बहुत सारी चीजें विजुअलाइज करनी पड़ती है। Again, one more thing is there. You can read somewhere this particular concept, it is imaginary. For example, for class 12, we have the order of reaction, rate of reaction. Okay, rate of the reaction मतलब speed of the reaction. उसमें दो चीजें जाती हैं, molecularity means how many molecules are taking part, and I know I am saying for class 12, my topic is cell chemical kinetics. In that two things are present, molecularity of the reaction and rate of the reaction. Molecularity means how many molecules are taking part in the reaction, and order of the reaction means speed of the reaction. Now, in one distinguish between, it is given molecularity, it is a real value, whereas order of the reaction, speed of the reaction, it is imaginary. Can we digest this? It can be zero. If reaction order is zero, can that reaction will proceed? We can say it is a reaction. कितना बोरिंग हो गया फिर, क्या इमेजिन कर रहे थे आफ्टर ऑफ द रिएक्शन इज जीरो। ओके, वो जब छुट्टी मिलता है ना तो हम लेजी हो जाते, उनके पास में रीजन था कि वी हैव एग्जाम फ्रॉम मंडे, और तुम्हारा क्या रीजन है, टुडे वाज हॉलीडे, अगेन टुमारो यू हैव हॉलीडे, चलो उठो, सो रहे हम खत्म हो रहे हैं। नहीं नो, our class is till 6:20 ना, तो 11 हो गया, 6:11, कुछ भी बोलता है तेरा घर ही आगे, चल आगे कर। ये इतना इसेंशियल करके लेते, इसेंशियल फीचर फटाफट माउस के बाद फाइंड अप वाइड, just write down essential, so then we can start with the merits in this next.
मैंने अब होमवर्क लिखा है।
अच्छा, फिर let me discuss those things. Now first it is given there are 8 vertical columns called group. So vertical columns how many? 1 to 8, and from 1 to 8 each group from 1 to 7 are subdivided into A and B. Inner gases were not known at that time. ओके, तो टोटल कितने बोल रहे हैं वो 1 to 8. Now in this 1 to 8, 1 to 7 are further subdivided. तो कितने हो गए टोटल? 7 into 2 14, 14 plus 1 15, बराबर ना? टोटल कितने हो गए कॉलम्स? अभी टोटल 15 कॉलम्स, राइट? बराबर है ना? Then all elements of subgroups have same property and they also show same valency. It is there, हमने कॉलम में देखा था लास्ट शेल को फर्स्ट जो है अल्कली मेटल इट इज शोइंग +1 वैलेंसी इफ यू गो फॉर ग्रुप नंबर 0 मस्ती मत करो ग्रुप नंबर 0 वैलेंसी इफ यू गो फॉर हैलोजन इट कंटेन ओनली 1 इलेक्ट्रॉन बराबर है ना सो योर इलेक्ट्रोपॉजिटिव देयर इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिव पीरियोडिक टेबल आंसर he has also done the same work. He made total 18 column. In that 18, 1 to 7 again subdivided. So total columns present were 15. Now in this 15 column, the elements which are present in the same column having the same valency. Okay. Then valency and property, which are indicated by the group number, which is the same up to 4 or group number subtracted from 8 group 5 to 8 देखो यहाँ पे क्या दिया है the second point all elements of the group subgroup means if for example you are going with group number 1 it is divided into 2 A and B बराबर है ये मस्ती मत करो हाँ please A and B have same property and they also have the same valence property is also same and valency is also same. But the same thing is there in our periodic table? No. +1, +2, it is like this. Which is indicated by group number. Okay, this valency is indicated by group number. So correct. Valency is indicated by group number, which is same up to 4. Group number 4 or group number subtracted from 8. नहीं जा रहा है जा रहे हैं ना अंदर जा रहे हैं कि नहीं जा रहे हैं नहीं जा रहे तो फिर आगे पढ़ाने का कुछ मतलब नहीं है क्योंकि आगे वाला पॉइंट इट इज ऑलरेडी क्लियर एंड क्लियर आई हैव ऑलरेडी डिस्कस्ड यहाँ पे एक बार मैं आपको बता देती हूँ उन्होंने क्या बोला है टोटल 1 to 8 1 to 8 okay from 1 till 7 number it is divided as A and B. So as per this our calculation will be till 7 7 into 2 is equal to 14 14 plus 1 is equal to 15 total how many columns will be there 15 columns बराबर है 15 columns now the properties of the element they are periodically function so whichever element is there it will show the same property the last point it is given the horizontal what is it is known as horizontal vertical columns याद रहेगा तो we will start with this point only features of entire periodic table को बहुत ज्यादा सही करता है wait just go through it what you have done now go through it नहीं अच्छा क्या हो गया बोर हो रहा है क्यों ये अच्छा नहीं लगता है नहीं अच्छा है ये इतना बुरा नहीं है वो आगे पीरियोडिक और उसमें और कौन कौन से पॉइंट है आफ्टर पीरियोडिक टेबल complete characteristic of periodic table after that column wise is also given column wise एक एक column में क्या क्या आपको पढ़ना है वो for alkaline alkaline everything कितना ना not only it takes 2 periods this is very interesting and this is there for class 11 and happening these things are happening and a good picture need to find we are taking test for this one and sometimes this one. We are here now metals non-metals simply marriage background camera we are lighting that is already understanding so what are you needed it is audio given marriage remarriage and modern given ठीक है merits demerits okay for demerits all points 6 points are there and directly modern period what is it with the exercise which exercise period We have in text question. Very good. Modern periodic table, again characteristic of modern periodic table, then group and period description, no electron configuration is mentioned, name. As a short purpose here. And here types of element, okay. But the full periodic table you have to study S, P, D, and F. S, P, D, F, F, and you see T. Not so difficult. Just certification वाला topic है. Nothing very difficult. Don't worry, you have to be careful. Metals non-metals पता नहीं कहाँ पर periodic tables में metals
Right and center.
metals.
Sorry, not metals. So many.
Non-metals. And yet this metals are negative. Meaning of that.
Yes.
Okay. I will can see that periodic table. अच्छा से आना आगे भी आप बेंड नहीं कर सकते 1 minute is set 4 minutes or for attendance that this is last week.
Yes, sir.
So on the holiday you are not able to do comfortable. It's like that. It seems to be like. Yeah. आप लोग not quite.
Each four are from you.
And
Four crushes.
yeah,
Four crushes.
gold.
Right, gold credit. Match. Matching man.
हाँ gold same things. Same क्या है तब बोलते हो अगर 35 तक अभी तक लोग नहीं बैठे और मुझे भी रोका दिया आपने इसे अच्छे से मॉडल के काम मैग्नेटिक पीरियोडिक टेबल कर रहे थे वर्टिकल दक्ष और सेंट्रल एलिमेंट्स total number of elements
180.
60.
Material 60.
and elements are periodic function to of its atomic
Mass number.
mass. Mass number नहीं बोलते उसके atomic mass. बैठना बैठना and they already 17, 18, 19 होगा it is not game.
I'm not sure for the
ऊपर कब बढ़ जाएंगे
Okay, 22.
Yeah, it's much better.
वो सब हो गया आज हम